lower myself down there. So I got a big old puff on my head. So my hair is not going to fit in the frame, but that's okay. It's not about my hair. Hey guys, welcome back to SunshinehazeCo. I'm Aja A. This is going to be your monthly tarot reading for September. This reading is for the Virgos, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising. This is a general reading. I am streaming these lives, and y'all are the first ones. So if you don't feel like this is resonating with you, once I have all the videos up, you can check out your moon and or rising sign, which I'll have linked down below in the description box. With that being said, I'm going to have a hella videos down there that I'd like you guys to watch. I'm going to put up love readings for this month as well for all of the signs. I'm also going to be putting up a Mercury retrograde video because we have that coming up. We have a bunch of other planets in retrograde, so check out the retrograde series playlist. What else? We just had the second Aquarius full moon, so check out that last full moon video. And then when we have the Pisces full moon, I'll have that up so you can watch that as well. What else do I want you guys to watch? Oh, I have a bunch of COVID tarot reading videos up, so I have that playlist. I will have that playlist down there as well. And what else? What else do I want y'all to watch? I think that's it. I think that's it. So I am going to go on and get into your spread. Before I start, you guys, I'm reading with the New Orleans Oracle deck, the Wild Unknown Tarot, and the Nature Nurture Oracle deck. This is going to be the typical 4-card spread, looking at the overall energy for you guys for the month of September, looking at any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing during this month, and also because we are in Virgo season officially, going to be looking at where you need to tap into your own Virgo energy and either reorganize, reanalyze, pay attention to detail, just some things that you need to really lend your energy and your knowledge and your time to. And as always, a quick little soul message, something extra for you guys to take away with you from this spread. And yeah, let's get into it. Excuse me. I don't know why I do these videos at night. I always do them at night knowing that my voice starts to go out around this time, but whatever. The first card that you guys have going up in your spread is duality. Oh, by the way, happy birthday to all the Virgos. It's your time. Happy birthday. The first card that you have is duality. And this is in the position of the overall energy for you guys for the month of September. And what I really pick up here with this card, Virgo, is that you guys are coming into spaces where there are things that are changing for you. And this is typical for people's energy when they come up on their solar return. I was going to say their Saturn return. That's my life. We're talking about y'all's solar return right now. Typically when you come into your solar return, people start to think about, like, you know, what changes they want to make, what energies, what spaces they want to be in, what places they want to move away from, what things they want to cut out of their lives. And so you guys are very much so feeling that energy right now. One thing that I am picking up with this card, and this is very true to earth sign energy, earth people tend to, how do I want to word this? People are very used to how earth people act, how they move, things that they do, the way that they communicate. And when you come into these times and spaces where you want to come into some change, when you want to shift some things in your lives, you might run into people not understanding the changes that you're making, people not understanding that your perspective is shifting, people not understanding that, hey, I'm literally coming into a new year, I'm coming into a new time, I want to change some things about myself, I want to change some things about my life. There are some changes coming in for you, Virgo, and people may not understand. And I also pick up on the fact that, Virgo, you may not understand either. I really get this this energy of, like, I don't know why, but I feel like this is going to be a really good month for y'all. I also pick up on my my lights. I have lights that turn on at this time, and for whatever reason, they've been doing the flash thing, which is not party time. Not for me, even though it's Saturday night, it is not party time. What was I saying? Speaking of party time, Virgo, it's your birthday month, or some of you guys are born in August, but it's your season. So I get the sense that things might be a little wild for you during this month, but in a very enjoyable way. I also pick up on the fact that you might find yourself in places and situations or in certain types of relationships or companionships that might have you like, what is this? How did I end up here? This is not what I had planned. This is not what I was going for. But I also get the sense that you might also feel like, well, hey, this isn't what the plan was, but now I'm here, and so this is what we're doing. I feel like I should tell you guys to allow life's experiences to just come in and go with the flow. Allow yourself to flow with the change and the cycles that are coming in for you, as you are in literally at the starting point for your new cycle. Okay, that's all I want to stick with on this card. I want to get into your excuse me, I want to get into the next cards for you. Where is my juice is way over there. Juices way across the kitchen. The next card that you guys have coming up in your spread is in the crossing position, and you've got the Mother of Swords, which is the Queen of Swords. And this is a court card, and if you watch my videos, you guys probably hear me say a lot like, oh, even though this is a court card, I'm not really getting court energy. I'm going to speak more to the general message of this card, but I actually pick up on court card energy for this card. Virgo, you might have somebody around you that you are either very connected with, very close with, somebody that you work with, either somebody that you could be in a relationship with, or a family member or a close friend or something that is an air sign. Typically, it's probably a woman. This is the Queen card, or somebody that has more feminine energy, but somebody that is a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And because this is crossing the duality card for you, and you guys have this energy of coming into new spaces and new places and new changes, I get that this person may not necessarily either one, support what it is that you're going into, they may not understand what it is that you're going into, or they may also be kind of either like putting a damper on what you have going on, or they might even be trying to distract you from what it is that you're trying to do over here that you feel yourself coming into. Virgo, I also get, and this is the thing with earth people, and I don't think that this is a bad thing at all. I have earth placements in my chart that give me a little bit of this energy as well. Earth sign folks, when you are working on something, when you have a plan, when you, especially if it has to do with money or your foundations, and you have somebody that comes in, or somebody that is giving you an energy that's like, oh, I'm not going to support it, oh, I'm going to distract you, I'm going to try to mess it up, I'm going to try to throw you for, I'm going to try to play you to the left. Earth sign people do not play that. You will get cut up and cut out. So what I feel here for the month of September, Virgo, there is going to be some sort of air sign person around you that you are probably going to be clashing with. And what I more so get with this being a swords card, swords is the air element, which is connected to communication and our perspective and our thought process. This air sign person, Virgo, there's going to be a disconnect between the two of you during this month. I just get that you're trying to do something, and air sign person over here is just like, well, I don't get it. Or air sign person over here is just like, well, I don't think you should do that. Or they could be like, you're putting too much time into that. Let me be a distraction. I don't know. But whatever it is, Virgo, they're crossing you. And because you are in a new space, and with the other cards that you have coming up in your spread, I get that you're either going to have some very tough conversations this month where you have to explain to people, especially if this court card person is somebody that you're like, well, I'm not cutting that person out of my life, but they're gonna have to get it together. If this is not a person that you could actually like cut your connections with, if it's somebody that's in your family, or it's like your spouse, or it's like, you know, a child or a cousin or sister or a close friend or something that you don't want to get rid of, like you're like, no, we do this, but we're not gonna not be friends. You are going to have some conversations during this month in which you tell this person, hey, this is the path that I'm on right now. And you may even have to say, look, I don't even necessarily know what the path is, but this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. This is what I want. This is what's making me happy. And if you can't get in line with that, if you can't get into it, then you're going to have to separate yourself for a moment while I come into this new energy, into this new space, into this new cycle for myself, okay? With this card, I'm not picking up on it being somebody that you could just get rid of. I really get that it's either like a family or like a very important relationship in your lives. So, you know, especially if it's a relationship or a companionship or a connection that you want to keep around, that you know, you're like, oh, I would be sad if this actually fizzled out. you may have to take some time during this month to give yourself some space and to give that air sign person some space to allow them to figure out on their own how they need to support you, and for you to figure out what it is that you were going to figure out anyway. You don't need to allow other external energies or thoughts or influences to bother you during this month, Virgo, because it's really actually all about you. The way that your cards came up, like, this is a selfish month. This is a month for you. This is a month in which you get to worry about what it is that you want, what it is that you want to do. And people often think that that's a bad thing. It's not. You cannot make other people happy. You can't help nobody else until you help yourself and you are happy within yourself and content with your own life, okay? Next card that I have coming up in your spread, Virgo, is in the position of actually your energy, and it's the same for all of the signs. It's going to be, what can we do to tap into Virgo energy during the month of September? And so specifically, it's what you need to reorganize, reanalyze, pay attention to detail. You guys have the Emperor card coming up, okay? I like seeing this card here in this spread. Although this is a major arcana card, I typically, when I pull the Emperor card, I speak to it and I read it with earth energy. So I like seeing this here because this does tell me that Virgo, again, confirming what I was saying, it's all about you during this month. You get to do what you want. It's all about what's going to make you happy. The Emperor card brings in this energy of needing to really firmly plant yourself solid in these new foundations that you're coming into, that you're finding out about, that life cycles are bringing you into, right? With that being said, because it's in the position of where you need to kind of pay more attention to detail, what I am going to say to you, Virgo, is this is also a month in which you have to really give some thought to. And look, you guys are ruled by Mercury. So y'all are all about the intelligence and all about the mental energy. You got to really give some thought to what is not serving you. And you may have to step into it with that earth sign energy that people tend to feel is very off-putting. But again, like I said, y'all, I'm a rising Capricorn and I have my Mars in Taurus. So I'm down for standing firm in what it is that you said you're going to do. Do it, okay? This is a month in which you have to say, okay, this is what I want. This is where life is bringing me. And this is making me happy. And hey, you over here, you're giving me bad vibes when it comes to the things that I have coming up. So this is what's gonna go down. This is how I'm gonna do this. This is how I'm gonna run this. And I'm gonna stand firm in this. Virgo, what do you want? What do you need? Why do I want to sing? Who do you love? And are you for sure? Thank you, love. And I don't know what sign you are, but it'll be coming up over the next couple of days. I appreciate you. This is a month for you guys. This is all about what you want, what you need. It's all about you. And it's your birthday month. It's your season. So, oh, you're a water sister. I'm a Cancer, so I already love you off rip. And for anybody who's watching this video later, I have been streaming my videos, so I am talking to people in the comments. Sorry, not sorry. Going back to Virgo, it's all about you. It's all about what you want. It's all about what you need, where life is bringing you. And even though you guys are Earth and you're not all about the feelings, you're going to feel during this month where your heartstrings are pulling you to, and you're going to be completely okay with putting yourself in these spaces. But then you have to make sure that you're solid in these spaces, and you have to clear up anything on the outside that is like, I don't know. Either clear it up or tell them, hey, tough luck. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm living my best life. That's really the message for you in this spread is, Virgo, it's time for you to figure out what it's going to take for you to live your best life, okay? Last card that I have in the spread is in the position of your soul message, and you guys have the Egg card. And in this deck, it comes with the message of birth and the numerical energy of 29. Y'all know I love me some master number energy. 29 breaks down into 11. So this is a month of enlightenment for you guys. Once again, you got duality, and specifically with the New Orleans Oracle deck, this duality card speaks to change and it speaks to cycles. So with the birth card coming here, this egg card coming here, and then, you know, I like to give everybody all the little messages. Some of you Virgos may actually be in a position to where you are giving birth to new things. It could be a human, or you could find out about a pregnancy. You could be starting a business. You could be meeting new friends. But whatever the case may be, you're really coming into new cycles. And with this being this master number 11 energy, 29 breaking down to 11, there is this message of enlightenment. This is a month for you in which you are very much so in alignment with the energies and with the times and with the fact that we're in your season. Your eyes are open. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, maybe even every day, to be completely honest, with the way that your energy is lined up right now, wouldn't be surprised if you guys are having epiphanies and realizations and like little awakening moments all throughout the month in which you're starting to realize the things that you want to bring into your life. Okay, so it's lit for you guys this month. Again, might have to have a few little tough conversations here and there, but you know, it is what it is. You guys are earth signs, so you guys, that energy is not, y'all don't really worry about how people feel about you saying, no, this is my plan and this is what I'm going to do. Hey, look, I know about the cross watching. I'm actually doing Libra next, so give me like 20 minutes, maybe less, and I'll be in here with your video, love. And yeah, look, you gotta cross watch to know, like, you gotta know what's going on. Listen, I feel it. I do it. So, hey, but, so for Libra lady, this is a month, and you probably did come up in this spread. Y'all might have a little bit of clashing, but just understand that the Virgo is in a space now to where they're figuring themselves out, figuring what they want, figuring out what they need and the type of life that they want to be living. And they might need Virgos, y'all might need a little bit of space to do so. You might need a little bit of like a vacation weekend, like a do not disturb weekend, whatever it takes to put you guys into the headspace and into the energy of, I'm open to receiving the changes that are coming in. And I understand that they are completely in alignment with what it is that is going to help me live my best life. Okay. All right, Virgo, that's your spread. Happy birthday again to you guys. I dropped all of my shameless plugs at the beginning of the video, so I'm not gonna talk y'all's ear off at the end of this one, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.